everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Saturday and I was about to get ready to go meet some of my friends, so yeah, I thought I could just pick up the vlog. I thought I could just catch you up on what I've been up to the last couple weeks. Last weekend, went to Chicago actually with some of my friends. 3 of us are in New York, but 1 of us is in San Francisco, so it just felt like a, fair place for us to all meet and spend some time together. So we just went for the weekend, and it was a pretty short trip, but it was really fun, and I'm glad I got to spend time with my friends. I have been to Chicago before, but I have never gone like as an adult, and so it was really fun to explore the city, check out some restaurants and like bars. We went to the Art Institute, and of course saw the Bean. We went on the lake. So yeah, we got to do a lot in a pretty short amount of time. I got back on Sunday from there, and I had just kind of a busy work week. Nothing too exciting. Today I'm about to go meet a couple of my friends. The bar we're going to, I don't think any of us have been to before, so it should also be a good place to try somewhere new. Kind of for like one of the first times that I can remember, I'm actually really looking forward to fall. I think it's hard to separate how much you're looking forward to fall from the fact that like after fall is gonna be winter. I'm looking forward to the weather, and then just I don't know, having like chill hangouts with friends, kind of switching up the types of stuff you do, cooking different recipes. So I'm excited for it to kind of officially transition. I think part of that is actually because some of my girlfriends and I are doing a fantasy football league, which is kind of fun because most of us don't really know anything or don't really follow football or know much about it. We kind of just decided to do it last year based on one of our friends' boyfriends was like going to his draft with his friends, and we were all just like, that's kind of cute, like that sounds fun. You can, I don't know, just like have an excuse to hang out and I don't know, have some good snacks, and just like spend more time together. And then also the fact that it extends all through like fall and winter. So the next few weeks are actually like really busy for me. Next weekend I'm going to Boston with 2 of my close friends from college because our volleyball team is having like a reunion. So it'll be, I think, like a bunch of different years of people that were on the men's and women's volleyball team, and we'll all just get to visit at the same time and like watch some of the teams matches, women's teams matches, and like kind of reconnect and see our coach and stuff. The weekend after is one of my friends' weddings in Philly, so only taking the train there. And the Boston trip is also fairly close by, so they're not like very far travel, but it's still kind of like back-to-back weekend trips. And then in October, 2 weeks after that, my boyfriend's friend is getting married in the Bay Area. It's definitely a lot, but everything is gonna be really fun and I'm really excited for it. I think just like in the last couple of years, I've learned that getting married in September is really popular. Going forward, I might try not to plan like vacations or trips just for fun in those months if I can help it. Just to kind of like spread out the travel all throughout the year. Before, I used to always use the Make It by Mario contouring stick. I'm basically at the bottom of it, like I can't twist it up anymore and I have to like put my finger in there. So I recently got this one from Milk Makeup, and the shades are really similar. Okay, you can see. The Milk Makeup one is a tiny bit darker, but they're both pretty like medium and cool, which I really like. And I feel like the Milk shade is a little better for me in the summer, whereas like the Makeup by Mario one, I think I bought it in the winter time. But yeah, I've been liking this one so far. I really like the texture of both contour sticks. I would say the Make It by Mario one is creamier, and a little, yeah, just like easier to blend and softer, although I think that also makes it a little less long lasting, whereas at least so far, and for application purposes, the Milk Makeup one is a little bit less wet, but it's still really creamy and like easy to blend. Obviously, as you can see, like it takes like only a few taps to get it completely blended in. So I would say they're like honestly super similar, and both are really good. I might just recommend like whichever you prefer the shades, like the shade range of, but I think, I don't know, formula wise, they both seem good to me. Oh, another tip I have that, well, I don't know, maybe this is common knowledge, but this really changed like my makeup life. I feel like I have pretty dark under eye circles, and I use color corrector and they still always shine through. But I basically, like what I did today, I just put a brightening concealer on, and I use this Armani Luminous Silk concealer. I put that obviously under my eyes. You basically have to let it almost completely dry. Like I think that applies to all concealer, like even if you're putting it on acne or like spots. Like sometimes if you just spread concealer on and immediately blend it, your finger like smears it all over where you're rubbing, whereas I'll show you later, but I think it makes a really big difference in the coverage of concealer. And while you're doing that, you can just like do the rest of your face. This is so fun. I feel like since I've always liked watching beauty YouTubers growing up, it's really fun to like act like one. Another thing I like to do that I think helps the overall effect of your makeup is saving your mascara and eyebrow gel for after you've powdered your face. If the powder gets on your eyebrow hairs or eyelashes, it can kind of like mute your eyelashes a little bit or mute your eyebrows a little bit. And also over the course of this whole section, the sun has not set, but it's become really overcast. So yeah, if the lighting has changed a lot, then I'm sorry about that. So it's the next day. Last night was really fun. My friends and I just went to a couple bars and yeah, got some pizza, caught up. And today my sister is coming over in about like 30 minutes. And I'm cooking us lunch, which is why I'm all set up here in the kitchen. And then we're going to one of my friends' house to make, like she wanted to make dumplings. So yeah, it should be a fun day. I'll take you guys along. Alright, this is what I ended up making. I think it turned out really good, and my sister should be here any second. Hey guys, just got back home from being out for the last couple hours. Sorry for the bad lighting. I feel like now it's so noticeable how early it's getting dark. But it's currently, it's currently 8 p.m. and yeah, I just got home. I was out and about, went to my friends for making dumplings, which was really fun. And I also ate a bunch of them, which was so good. And then I just popped by with a couple of my friends to watch football at like a really close by bar. And then on the way home, I went to Trader Joe's and got some groceries for the week. So I think I'm just gonna do a short workout and like chill out for the rest of the night. I really need to shower, but obviously I'm just gonna do my workout first. So I do Melissa Wood health videos, but I think I'm gonna do this one that's only like 15 minutes. So it should be pretty chill. I really like her workouts because even if it's a really short time, I always feel so much better like mentally after doing it, and it's a lot easier to motivate yourself obviously to do a video that's like 15 or 20 minutes long. I don't have too busy of a week coming up, which I'm pretty happy about since, like I mentioned, I'm traveling next weekend and the one after. So I think it'll be nice to just like work and cook, work out, and like chill at home for Monday through Thursday this week. I'm gonna do my workout before I lose motivation and I'll talk to you guys later. So it's the next day and it's around like 1 p.m. right now. I've just been working in the morning, like had lunch, and yeah, I'm just taking a bit of a break right now. Went to bed super early last night. I think 'cause like over the whole weekend, both days I didn't get that much sleep, but it's kind of hard for me to sleep in. So usually to make up sleep, I have to like go to bed really early the next night, like on Sunday night. So yeah, last night I was trying to read my book at like 10 p.m. and yeah, I was just falling asleep. I mostly read on my phone on like the Kindle app or like the Libby library app. So I also film on my phone, so I can't really film myself reading. Whenever I read, I kind of just have to fill you guys in. But like, I also don't think it would look aesthetic because it looks like I'm just scrolling on my phone. But the next book I'm reading is a hardcover. It's The Power Broker by Robert Caro. So if you've ever seen the book, you would know it's like a huge textbook. So even though I'm traveling in the next couple weekends, I want to start the book, but I might also just like pick an easier fiction read to have on my phone at the same time, so that when I'm traveling, I don't have to lug it around, and it'll just like break up a longer, denser nonfiction book. So yeah, I usually read one book at a time, but I think for that one, I'm gonna have to split it up. Okay, now I think I'm just gonna get back to work, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye. Alright guys, it's the end of the day. I got off work. I'm gonna end off the video here, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.